Shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Bacon. Fires to the tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. It's complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Chippewas are flying down the field. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Coming after it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They go to the ground. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Feeling some heat. Looking to buy time. Got it behind the line. It's Chambers. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Bacon. He's going to run it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
These guys aren't unique. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They feed him again. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Now on first down after that completion. The give out of the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. On first down from the 13-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Bacon. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Buffalo! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Mendez. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Going up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This offense has a 2nd down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Callow. And this one will be stopped for no gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown Bulls! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Chippewas will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not a lot of room. It found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Bacon. Completes it in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Bulls are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. The give to the tailback. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Graves. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive game for my offense.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed. At linebacker, he can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll try the run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long.
Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Still running at the 40. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back goes in motion. On second down, wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Chippewas have their offense in high gear. Hand off from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chips. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Looking for the 2-point try. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They're down just 8. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Takes the handoff. It's Chambers. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Bulls want to move quickly. Back to the ground with the running back. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to pass, it's Bacon. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got great speed.
The return is brought down at the 45. And the Central Michigan offense will take over.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's got it down the middle.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown to get the 2-point conversion here. But that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that. Put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big emphasis coming into it, but they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Graves. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the left side. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a 1st down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Offense set on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. The give to the back. Got room at the 35. Can anyone catch him? At the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially...
And he's still running after the move. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Back to the air one more time. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.